Hey, everybody.
What's up, all you Jason Brock Panda Ross fans? We
Hey,
love you, Japandas.
we love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All of you, all the thousands of you out there.
Me and Jason, we decided to wear our gear today for y'all.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? We brought our friends with us, little Panda and whoever he got over there.
I know. Oh my
Oh
God. Hold on. My
no, not. We ain't gonna have no disturbances today. We
no,
is not having that.
no. And we wore our little hats, and we have our stuffed animals with us.
Yes. Here's my little green buddy.
So cute.
On my pillow.
Well, this. What is it? Did we already say it's the bedtime edition?
Yes, it is. Oh, look at me digging in my nose.
Oh, don't do that. Don't get too comfortable.
It's only because it was itching, not because I have boogers.
Okay. Well, because extra entertainment tonight will get a hold of this and be like, remember when Panda Ross was picking her nose?
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I better calm down here. So check this out, Japanders. I think we down to the last, what, 7 people now?
Wait, isn't it 6 now?
No, no.
Yeah, because we just watched 7, so now there's only 6.
You're right. We're down to the Brady Bunch now.
Yeah.
The Brady Bunch gang. We got 6 of them. Oh my God. And look at here. I mean, last week's show was good. I'm so excited. I don't know how some people don't. Some people I hear on Twitter, they be like, oh, thanks a lot, Panda Ross, for at Real Panda Ross for spoiling it for us.
Oh, I know.
Ones are like, come on with the live tweet so we don't have to watch the show. Because they love it. Some love it and some don't.
That's
But
so
I
funny.
enjoy
It's true.
tweet every minute of the show. I get whenever it's time to tweet the show, I got my pencil and my paper to keep notes, but I also got my phone and I'm steady, you know what I'm saying, like
Just
putting
tweet
out
out.
tweets.
That's good that you do that. I mean, I like to live tweet, and I used to do it, but now I'm never able to watch the show like when it's actually on. I always have to watch it after because I'm doing something. So, but anyway.
That's the same with me. Like pretty much on Wednesdays, I'm gonna be able to live tweet.
Mhm.
Thursdays, on Thursdays is a maybe because on Thursdays I have to go to choir practice, and so just last week I didn't go to choir practice because they canceled it because we did so good on Easter. They gave us a break Thursday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was able to tweet Wednesday and Thursday,
Oh,
and I
nice.
was really glad and surprised. Jason, I'm telling you, this show is taking a turn. I don't know how it's going, but it's tripping me out because the way that I rated it last week, it went totally different from what I rated it. Like, of course, we expect Cree to be in the top 3 because Cree's gonna win it all.
Probably.
You think that Angie was gonna win it all? No, Angie, and then for a moment I thought Candace was gonna win it, but Candace is losing just a little bit of her edge with the judges, and you know how they influence America. And so this week she wasn't even in the top 3. So I was a little surprised by that because she actually gave a pretty good performance. But for me, the over the top was Cree. I mean, Cree.
Yeah,
Well, no, I'm lying.
Cree
Well, yeah.
Cree is the best. Well, not the best, but she is. Well, maybe she is the best. But I think that she's gonna win too. I mean, just watching her, I'm like, wow.
Because she's so natural with everything. I mean, no matter what song that they bring her way, it's like she just, I don't know what it is about her, but she's just amazing. The way that she's just so natural with every song. And so check it out. I don't care. Everybody probably tripped out on me because Amber Holcomb, I had to live tweet her. She didn't tweet me back. She probably pissed off at me because I said some things about her. But if you're out there watching, Amber, I love you. Amber showed her butt this week. Amber gets kudos. Amber did her thing. Amber
Yay! Panda likes Amber now. Well,
love Amber.
I
Panda
did too.
loves Amber.
Well,
I still don't want her to win though. I want Cree to win, or Cree, or either Candace, or either Angie, or Jeanette.
I was thinking. Okay, what you sent a tweet out, by the way, and I just want to know what it meant. You said "in your face, Lazaro."
No, oh, I said "in your face, Lazaro."
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, well, I meant to say in your face, Jason. Lazaro was in.
Oh.
Oh, I hope I did say that because I meant to say in your face, Jason.
I see, I see.
Because
Yeah,
Lazaro made it to the top 3. So
and Lazaro actually did a really great job this week. I had to change my mind on Lazaro, to be honest, because I was
he did.
like,
He was
oh,
sweating, though. He was sweating.
yep.
Hey, check this out, Jason. So all the judges, they had their top 3. And Lazaro was not in nobody's top 3. It was
Really?
Angie, and Janelle and Candace. I think Candace only made it to I think Mariah's top 3, but the other 3 judges picked the same people except for in different order, and I believe that was Janelle, Cree, and Angie. Okay,
Wow.
so when they called Lazaro's name last for top 3, you should have seen the judges' faces. They were like, "What?" Baby Lazaro walked on over there and took his rightful place in the seat. And
Oh,
I'm telling you, and I just wanted to throw this out there too. I'm sorry, I'll shut up in just a second.
no, it's
Uh,
okay.
as far as you defenders, I want y'all to do me a favor and I want y'all to comment on this. Do you guys think or not think that every time that Jimmy Levine says something bad about Lazaro or how bad he wants Lazaro to go home, that only helps Lazaro's votes go up higher and higher? Because the people want they want people with handicapped kids or kids with disabilities. They want to see their kids are watching this show and they want to see Lazaro win, not because he's the greatest singer, but because they want to see the underdog, with the handicap win. And so that's my take: is that Jimmy's helping his vote by dogging him out. And
Well,
I want to know what the Jafanders think.
that's a good idea. Tell us what you think. And also, I just wanted to throw out there. I tweeted the X Factor yesterday. I said, I said, oh, we suck. We should review the shows. I know, but anyway, I told X Factor. I said, if you want to get a date, I was telling my followers, if you want to get a date, you're having trouble meeting someone, I recommend getting on the X Factor. And I tweeted the X Factor, and they retweeted me.
Wait a minute, you told them you should get on the X Factor and
Yeah,
they'll get a date?
they'll get a date.
That's not necessarily true. I was on the
I
X Factor and I only had one date since the X Factor. And it was with
Hey,
somebody that I really didn't want to go with, but
well, wait
yeah.
a minute. Are you pushing the X Factor thing? I mean, are you trying to use it to your advantage? Or do you tell people, hey, I'm Panda Ross, I was on the X Factor, I think you're really hot?
No, no. You know what? And that's somebody. One guy, we had this rapper at our church this past weekend,
Yeah.
and he said he made a comment that we were talking, and it came up in the conversation. One thing that I never do is I never tell people that I was on the X Factor. I never do. Some people or somebody will come up that knew I was. It never fails and say, "Did you know she was on the X Factor?"
Uh-huh,
And they'll
uh-huh.
say that because I just figure, oh my God, that was so yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I know. Doesn't it make you wonder? I mean, if it really is yesterday. But, I mean, we were on the X Factor and we have millions of views on YouTube, so, hey.
I'm, I'm at 7.4. I'm up there getting
Woo!
that 7.4. I'm getting toward that 8 mil.
Oh my
What?
goodness. I'm,
But, this year is going to be so much different. I'm waiting for Simon to call me, and my
yep.
baby daddy will call me. I know he will.
Oh, I'm
Because
sure he will.
he's excited about seeing me again.
Of course he is. How could he not be excited about seeing you again? Her baby daddy is Simon Cowell, if y'all didn't remember.
Now,
But,
we got to get back to the
yeah,
idol.
we need to talk about Idol. Poor people watching this show.
So,
Um,
okay, from the top of the show, we had top 3. Top 3 was Lazaro, Angie, and Cree. So we know who the top 3 was.
mhm.
Well, right after top 3 came in Amber. Yay,
Yay,
Amber!
Amber.
Amber came on in, which left Candace, Burnell, and who else on the couch? I forgot.
No, Janelle?
I don't think it was Janelle. Yeah, I left Janelle on the couch.
Country girl with blonde hair.
Yeah, Janelle on the couch.
Yeah.
And Janelle and Candace and Burnell on the couch. So of course, right off the top, we knew Janelle wasn't going anywhere because Janelle put out another amazing performance on Wednesday.
She did
And
amazing.
yes. So she was the first one to pass on through. I
Mm.
believe they let her go on through. And of course, Candace went on through. And then there was poor Burnell.
Poor
But Burnell,
Burnell.
he did a good song. But and I like the way he flirted with Amber at the end. I was like, oh my God, I want to see him and Amber together. I want them to be a couple now. I didn't realize until they had all the contestants like make a comment on the other contestants and tell and they said that Cree was like the mother of the den, and they said that Amber was always taking pictures of herself. They talked about how country Janelle was, and they talked about Lazaro's loud colors, and then they talked about how funny Burnell talks and
Yeah.
and I think I'm missing somebody, but Angie. They talked about how she just laughs and claps real fast, and so I really thought that brought a lot for each of them to me because it let me know a little bit more about each of them. But
Well,
I really hate that Burnell ended up being the one going home, but
I know.
go because if we just have to be honest with ourselves, we can't take nothing away from his singing. You know, the
No,
boy
but you know,
like John Legend. He's amazing.
my opinion about Burnell is that I always liked him, but this week his song was like just a terrible song choice. I know that's not his fault, but it just wasn't good.
And
And
then he started singing like after the music started,
yeah,
kind
I
of like
noticed that too. But you know
yeah.
what? That happened to me one time. I actually didn't start late, but it almost happened to me on X Factor, and I know how that is because sometimes they change the music on you at the last minute, so you never
Mhm.
know. I mean, maybe it because what we hear and what he hears is it can be different, you know.
Yeah.
Like he might
Oh,
not have heard
in
as
your ear.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So I don't know, but you know, he was really good. But I'm sorry to see him go. He was always so nice. He was like he's one of the people who tweeted me quite a few times, you know.
Yeah.
And I just tweeted him again, like right as we were talking, because I thought,
Well,
oh, I
tell you,
didn't tell him.
it's because he was starting that little love affair thing with Amber. He just was talking when he was giving his take on Amber. He just talked about Amber, like if she's just so beautiful to him, and he just got. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I think you pushed a button.
Yeah, no, my son tried to call me.
Oh.
But yeah, and then so when he that last little piece of the song on his save song, he sang it to Amber, and I was like, "Oh, how cute!" So
Oh.
together when they do the tour.
Oh, that's great. Oh my God, I just had an idea. I'm gonna
What?
tweet Burnell. I'm gonna say, oh Burnell, if you want to come on me and Real Panda Ross's show, I'm gonna ask him to be on our show.
Yeah, and tell Burnell can he follow me because I'm following him.
Okay,
Fair.
Tube Show. Let let us know and follow Panda. Choose from X Factor 2.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. Um,
Okay. Check it out. We already know Cree's job.
Cree
Her
was
song
totally
amazing.
professional and really good.
Yeah, but what you think about Janelle?
Janelle really blew me away this week. This is the best she's done since her first time or something.
You think so?
That's what I thought. What did you think?
I thought she did pretty good. I thought all of them, I to be honest with you, I thought it was gonna be hard this week until except for not hard, but I kind of figured Brunel was going home
Mhm.
from the first time he came in on the note wrong, and then that song just didn't sound that good. So I
Mhm.
figured he was going home, but over at the towards the middle he brought it together, and at the end it was pretty good. But all the contestants did really well this week, and of course this week I'm pretty sure. Who do you think's gonna go home this week?
Well,
I think they're gonna mess us up and surprise us.
oh, I don't know who's gonna go home, but in my opinion, okay, Lazaro, if he does well again, then I'll be on his side. But but I haven't been that impressed with Lazaro. Honestly, I hadn't been that impressed with Janelle either for a while, but she
Really?
came back. Well, Janelle is really good, and I thought she could win the whole competition from at the beginning, but then she kept having these little inconsistencies in her performances. So
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you like this. I of course, I love, I love Janelle, and I love Cree, and I know Cree's gonna take it home. And if Cree does win, I know that she can do all genres of music.
yeah,
I really wish that Candace or Angie could win the American Idol, because the reason I say that is because neither one of them are country singers, and because we had all those 3 years of country guys,
yeah,
just be better if we didn't have a country girl. We might as well change this to the CMA show. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
the Country Music Award show. I mean, come on. If they're just gonna keep on picking country singers every year,
That's
can
a
we
good
get
point.
pop artists or R&B soul or
I
something?
know, and I wonder if okay, R&B is still possible because Candace could win, or Amber, and I don't know. Yeah, those
God
are kind of
does
the
not.
only R&B people left, I think.
Okay, let me stop saying that about Amber, because I like Amber now,
Oh yeah,
but
I know. It's
I
so hard. It's hard when people change their mind. Well, oh, I was just gonna say Burnell and Candace's duet together. I really like that.
you
They,
did.
yeah, I thought they sounded good together.
Who else did it? Burn. The wasn't it three girls who? Oh, the people who was the three. It was one of those duets that I didn't like,
I don't know.
and
I didn't
I'm
watch
sick
all
of
of them.
duets. To be honest with you, I'm like, can we start off with
Exactly.
who made? I want them this week to start the show off with who made it through.
Yeah.
I mean, let's right off the top tell us who made it through and who's in the bottom two, and then start all those duets and all that stuff and keep us in suspense
Yeah.
about who's gonna win. But
Well,
I want to off the top who's the first. At least give us the top three,
I
and then
don't.
the three keep us in suspense to the end.
Well, I don't even care about the duets or group numbers. Like in my opinion, they don't even need them.
Yeah, they're just wasting time to
They
make it a whole
are.
12.
Oh, I'm like, good lord. Oh, there was this great review about American Idol and about. This is horrible to say since we decided to review this show, but it was a review about how American Idol sucks now and why. And one of the things is that the show's too long. Like, why does it have to be 2 hours? I totally agree. I'm like, uh, it just goes
Yeah.
on too long. And then, and they said the contestants aren't interesting this year. And I'm like, that's kind of true. I mean, they're interesting, but
Neither were the contestants. Neither was X Factor 2 last year. It wasn't. It was kind of boring. I'm
I
sorry.
agree. I agree.
They should have sent us home, Jason.
But
Kept some excitement in there, because I love all. I ain't gonna say no names. And you know I love all my sisters, but baby, they was just a little boring. They didn't
yeah,
really have excitement. I mean, you need
I
something.
know.
It's
And
harmony good. I love them, but you know,
yeah, they're
I'm
great.
looking for a person. I'm looking for the whole package.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, like, I mean, there are good people on the show this year too on American Idol. So, but you know, it does just sometimes it seems like people aren't standing out. But I don't want to say that because I really shouldn't say that because there are definitely good people like Candace. She stands out. Who else stands out in this?
Angie.
Angie. Yeah, yeah. I mean, everyone's good.
So Jafanda's, unfortunately, it's not a lot to talk about with the American Idol, because it's getting. I mean, it is. Don't get us wrong. We love it, but that's about it that we can
Hey,
talk about this week.
oh
But
wait! I have to say something. I have to say something. Okay,
what?
Lazaro. Apparently, there's all this talk about his bulge, and I did happen to look, and I thought, well, yeah, there's something there.
Yeah. There's, that other commentator. Did you ever watch his show, the one I told you about, Joe Crisco?
Yeah, I have.
Joe Crisco talked about it too.
Did
Somebody, oh my God, don't get me on Twitter talking about that.
he? All your Christian fans are going to abandon you.
No, they need to take them tight britches off my baby. I love
I know.
Ricky Ricardo. Though.
Somebody's be like up in the church at your church and going to be like, and someone needs to pray for Panda who's talking about people's bulges
Well,
on TV.
check this out. So Lazaro's the last man standing, though, right?
He is the last man, and I think he's a gay man.
Yeah. Okay. Jason, he is not.
I think he might be, seriously.
But he's the last man standing, really, and it's 5 girls and 1 guy.
Yep, 5 girls and 1 guy.
Oh my!
And
He has his own room now.
oh, really? Yeah, I guess he does.
I mean, he can't sleep with the girls.
Oh, let's just tell people something. Hold on, everybody. Do you know that the American Idol people stay in the same mansion we did in X Factor? So they could be in our room. Yes.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. That's what I was told by the people who work there.
By the people who work where?
At X Factor last year.
Really?
That's what I heard. I could be wrong. I don't have a factual basis on. Like,
whenever we get off this phone, we're gonna have to talk about a little bit more inside info that you got.
Let's go to the mansion.
Since you know where it's at now.
I do, but I will not disclose that.
No, we're not gonna disclose that.
Oh, by the way,
tell me this, and we're gonna get ready to end the show.
Wait,
tell me this.
I have to say something else about Amber. Okay, I love her. She's amazing. I guess we already said that. Her voice is just so good, especially at the opening of her song. And then Angie, I thought she did a good job, but it didn't move me that much.
I'm gonna shoot you right through this phone.
Why are you gonna shoot me? Because I said that?
Yes, because Angie's amazing.
Oh,
and
okay,
her personality is so good. I guess she is one of the ones that has like a good just personality, just like all out there. But check this out, Jason. You got it. I want to know from the Jafandas, but you too.
Oh,
so after the 2 shows, I don't care. I know people like The Voice. I hate The Voice. I think The Voice sucks. I honestly
want to watch The Voice.
I think that The Voice has the worst singers every year, but I don't know. Now, if you're a Voice fan, don't get mad at me, but that's just how I feel. I think The Voice sucks. But out of American Idol and X Factor, get that thing out my face. The X Factor. Who do you like the best? Which show would you say is America's favorite?
Oh, yeah. Which show would you say is America's favorite, Jafandas? I would say X Factor.
Me too.
But then if you go X Factor versus The Voice, I don't know because I didn't really watch The Voice that much.
Well, I would say that America would probably say The Voice.
The America would probably.
They had more viewers last year than the X Factor did.
Yeah.
But check this out, though. The reason I say that, look, when it comes to America's Got Talent, American Idol, X Factor, Simon Cowell, my baby daddy, has involved in all of them. Yeah. So wherever Simon is, that's where the hype is, baby.
That's true.
Because my baby is the man. So I'm going with the man. Forget all the rest of them busters.
You know what? I think X Factor had more views than American Idol. You know, if you compare.
Too.
Pretty sure, but
I know that The Voice had more than X Factor last year, but I think X Factor's last season probably had more than this season's American Idol because of the views that I see on YouTube from contestants actual videos. You know what I mean? That they post.
Yes. Oh my God! Hold on a second. You know Eddie, Lil Eddie?
Yeah.
He just tweeted, I said, hey, Burnell, if you want to come on our show, let me know. And then Lil Eddie just tweeted he wants to be on our show.
Oh! Tweet Lil Eddie back. He follows me on Twitter, too. Tell him at Real Panda Ross said hello.
Okay.
I'm going to start... Go, Lil Eddie, go. Hey! We gonna need his input this week. That was the highlight. Baby. Hey, do they get different vocal coaches every year on the X Factor?
Do they get different vocal coaches? I don't know that.
Yeah. Anyway, let's close the show so we can chat.
Okay. Well, everybody, we love you so much.
And my baby said bye. Show your face.
Bye.
Let me show you my eyes.
Wow, we're crazy.
And she
And
says,
that's why we get along so well. We're both crazy.
we love you,
Bye, Javandas.
Javandas.
Follow us, subscribe to us, tell your friends about our high quality television show.
Low budget.
Thanks for tuning in to the bedroom edition.
But check it out. If we're good on low budget, just imagine when we get somebody to put us in high budget.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna be on fire.
So if you want to invest in the Panda Ross, Jason Brock Panda Ross show,
send a check to Jason.
Hey, but I do want to let all the Jafandas know that we're working on my new website. And I got some people. There are people from San Francisco coming down May 3rd through the 5th. We're gonna make videos. We're going to the studio, get 3 songs together that we're gonna put on iTunes. That also are gonna be on my website. And we're gonna through my website. We're about to start a Kickstart. So I'm gonna need all my Jafandas and all of my Panda Fandas to you know what I'm saying, kick down some fedia so we can get this CD made. And also, you know, there's going to be incentives to those that, you know, actually give to the Kickstart, because I'm going to, you know, offer some free concerts, some free T-shirts, CDs, or different stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I want to just put those incentives up in there, make it even better, because I want to make all my Jafandas, you know, all my Panda Fandas, you know, a good CD. So they can have some music to ride down the road and jam to for me.
You really should, and I need to do that too. So support Panda when she gets back.
Let's kickstart this career.
Yeah, and kickstart mine too when mine comes out. I will be doing one. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna be in Los Angeles on April 27th. That's the M Bar for an all ages show. So if you're in Los Angeles, come to my show. And if you're in Cleveland, like on April something. Sorry, don't worry about that one. I'll be in Cleveland too. So check my website, jasonbrockvocals.com. What?
I said Cleveland, Ohio?
Yes.
You go, Jason Broccoli. Okay, Jason, it's time to talk.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.